Today's video is on the alleged OnlyFans murderer Clenney at large. Now, if you new here, what the fuck we do here is read, listen, watch, and we block talk, break that shit down. Another interracial murder, of course. Another instantaneously innocent white person, of course. And they protected by who? The police and propagandists of white supremacy. In case you don't know where the fuck you at, you are witnessing the Rebel Network, and we gonna get straight to the point today. I'm gonna need everybody to understand that Umbaseli foreign bred Becky loving ass is not our focus. He is not our focus, y'all. He is a goddamn proxy today, a case study out here for all black men, women, and children. I repeat, all black men, women, and goddamn children. And look at this headline, y'all. Was it murder or self-defense? Family wants answers. Y'all see this bullshit? Do you honestly believe had that been a black woman, and yeah, I'm going there, if there was a black woman who stabbed a white man to his goddamn death, that would be the headline? A question of whether it was murder or self-defense, people. You know damn well the answer is hell no. I want you to put everything you think about me to the side. Oh, it's that guy who blamed white supremacy for everything. Put all that bullshit to the side and ask yourself, if that was a black woman, would that be the headline? A question of whether it was self-defense or murder. The answer better be hell no, unless you just lying to yourself. God damn it. Maybe you lied to yourself to get through life, god damn it, because you know damn well the first question would be life or death sentence after a man was murdered by a model of a pornographic website by the name of OnlyFans. Be honest with yourself. You know damn well that's what the question would have been. You are witnessing the Rebel Network. Karishma Rail, quote-unquote analyst, writes, Instagram model Courtney Taylor was detained and taken into a mental institution after killing her boyfriend Christian Toby Umbaseli. Law enforcement believed that a domestic dispute occurred in between the two. In light of the 27-year-old's death, family and friends are not only grieving a loss of a loved one, as the internet seems to be invested in the case as well. My logic is irrefutable. The beginning of the article is the most important part of the article, y'all, if you ask me, goddammit, because the attention span of most Americans is almost equal to a goddamn goldfish. If you think I'm lying, look at the screen. With that in mind, y'all, we gotta reread the abstract so we could understand just what the fuck we about to block talk break down. And as we do that, look at the first block of the article. Instagram model Clenney was detained and taken into a mental institution. That's the first brick, y'all. The first brick, the primary brick, is her being detained and taken into a mental institution. Look how quickly they then say after killing Christian Obumaseli, which is the second brick, but they follow it up with a reinforcement. Law enforcement believe that a domestic dispute occurred between the two, y'all. That a domestic dispute occurred between the two. You know what that means? It mean they just made the murder of another human being secondary to the detaining and placement of a suspected murderer into a mental institution, y'all. Her being placed inside of a mental institution is fucking primary over another human being's murder, y'all. And after that, what did they do? Gloss directly over that bullshit in the second brick by saying killing her boyfriend, Christian Toby Becky loving Obumaseli, goddamn it. Quickly, you see how quickly they wrap that up? One sentence. Ain't no detaining and placement and all of that shit from the first brick. Then they follow it up with the third brick that said the police believed. What the police believed? Why the fuck do we give a damn what the police believe without an investigation? They just got to the scene. How they telling you what the fuck they believe? They believe that it was domestic violence, of course, y'all. Because what's the number one goddamn stereotype of the black man by the propagandists, y'all? What's the number one fucking stereotype? And to be honest, I understand it's debatable, you dig? But to me, the number one stereotype, no matter what show you cut on, whatever movie or newscast, goddamn it, the number one stereotype to me is domestic violence. If you a black man, according to the media, no matter if it's a movie or article, fucking Twitter, no matter what the hell it is somebody that's gonna be painting your ass as a black man who don't do shit but walk around saying,
I'm dark-skinned and bald, so I hate you and I hate Jesus.
As we continue to disrupt the equilibrium of the perceived reality. Yep, according to mainstream media, no matter if you're watching a movie, a stupid rap video, or reading an article, black men ain't shit but hateful black women beaters, goddammit. Hateful black woman beaters out here, which means the police should instantly and without investigation believe whatever this white pornographic OnlyFans worker say, huh? Is that what y'all telling me? Is that what you telling me? You walk up on the scene, it's a knife to somebody's chest, and somebody else is being hauled away inside of a police car, and the first thing you gonna write is, was it self-defense or murder? For real? You walked up to the scene and you saw murder, goddammit. What the hell you mean? Is it self-defense or murder? But my bad, you gotta believe what the goddamn murderer, the alleged murderer said on the scene of the fucking crime with the blood on their hands, y'all. And remember, we don't give one fuck about the Becky loving Obuma Selly. He just a case study, goddammit. How the cracker say, a case study, if you will. Yeah, that's what it is. And I hope all of you foreigners is learning something out here. I hope you're learning something out here. He just another anti-black foreigner put in a coroner by the Caucasian he craved and raved all over social media about, goddammit, while ridiculing and belittling black women with his bitch-made ass. And y'all gotta understand that that's the attitude of most Billy and Becky lovers out here, foreign and domestic. They find a snowflake and feel so protected out here. Look closer in that picture the white man rejected. A slew of tweets by Becky loving Obuma Selly has resurfaced online since his passing, where he had criticized black women. A few of the tweets read, OOMF, black girls are born knowing how to shake their ass. Me, honestly, I don't care. They not my type. You hear that? They not his type. Y'all, if this motherfucker don't care about the booty shaking black women and they not his goddamn type, why the fuck is he on the internet typing away with his bitch made ass? We know they not your type. Your type is the murdering type, the type that murdered your motherfucking ass. And I hope you foreigners are learning a goddamn lesson, cause y'all be coming over here shuffling for them people. You see how they make this man murder secondary and how this woman is still walking the goddamn street? Once again, Christian, I wish I was white face ass Obuma Selly is on the internet crying, y'all, because he's so overwhelmed by all the black women booty shaking out here.
Right now, you should go. Yeah, you should go. Because you just killed your boyfriend. Yeah, you did. Yeah, and yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool.
In another tweet, the buffoon said, once again, I'm tired of these black girls in my government class. And once again, Christian, I wish I was white face ass Obuma Selly is on the internet crying because he fucking overwhelmed, y'all. Once again, this motherfucker crying and typing away because he overwhelmed by them booty shaking black girls who he don't care about, y'all. Who he don't care about, but he have to constantly type about out here. And if the black woman ain't in his presence, y'all, you know what the fuck he gonna do? He gonna cut on a scripted television show, a scripted anti-black television show to anger himself further, y'all. The motherfucker also tweeted, the way black girls disgrace themselves on TV. Boy, your clown ass is the main disgrace. Do you know who that disgrace is orchestrated by? The white supremacist media of the United States of a fucking America. They pay these assholes to disgrace themselves. Directors direct them to disgrace themselves. Does that make it more clear for people? Directors direct them to disgrace themselves out here, and they'll do it for any high dollar sign, goddamn it, or any dollar sign. In some cases, Viacom and all of that bullshit he was probably watching, where he see black women arguing with each other constantly. That is not a reflection of all black women in the United States of America, asshole. But understand that this dude is showing us the behavior of a classic Billy or Becky lover out here, goddammit. You are witnessing the Rebel Network, and just in case you wondering, that article only went on to talk about mental health and her being detained. Majority of the goddamn article was about her detainment, just like we read in the beginning of the goddamn article. No matter which article you read, matter of fact, no matter which fucking newscast you read around this motherfucker. But to keep it real, y'all, when I read further down, I saw the response from black people, and that shit made me smile. Let me read off a couple of them, goddammit, just to represent for them and our fucking response. Jason Recast T'Challa reads, "What happened to Christian Toby Obumaseli is a story of white supremacy. A black man who spent his time dehumanizing black women, fetishizing white women, centering himself around white-centered circles, ends up getting murdered by his white girlfriend, and police don't charge her." Ain't that some ironic shit, y'all? Ain't that some shit you been loving on them people your whole goddamn life, and then you get killed by one, and the rest of them didn't even charge you, and they ain't even seeking justice at all around this motherfucker? Ain't that some bullshit, y'all? But let's read another one. So Christian Toby Obumaseli was on social media passing around anti-black woman propaganda and praising only white women, only for a white woman to kill him and white police officers refusing to investigate his case. Terrible story, but crazy how the universe works sometime. And that's the goddamn truth, y'all. Ain't that something? You see, them foreigners don't even think of situations like that, some of them. Understand, we don't never say all of anything. We ain't talking about all of them. We understand there's riders out there, but the majority of the ones who gonna get a visa, who they gonna let come over here, be shuffling like a motherfucker, and I know y'all be seeing them at the goddamn job. But wait, there's more. Don't think we ain't about to break down a whole newscast or two around this motherfucker. Let's continue as we go to what? News channel 4 around this motherfucker? Let's click to them.
A man stabbed to death in a posh apartment building in Edgewater. Police tell us this was the only homicide they've had in this area so far this year.
Yeah, very high-end building here. Let's get straight to CBS 4's Joe Gorcho with what we know so far about the story. Joe.
Elliot, Lauren, we are beginning to learn more details tonight about an alleged murder that took place inside one Parisio. I had a chance to speak with several residents here earlier this evening, and they tell me that they received an email from management about a domestic dispute, but did not provide more information other than that. Now, we have since learned from Miami PD that a stabbing took place here on Sunday night. And speaking with friends that knew the victim, the man killed was 27-year-old Christian Toby Obumaseli. He died after being transported by Miami Fire Rescue to JMH Trauma. We did have a chance tonight to speak with several of Obumaseli's close friends, and the news, as one can imagine, comes as quite a shock. Obumaseli, by all accounts, was caring and had a great spirit. Now, Obumaseli's close friends tell me that he recently moved to Miami with his girlfriend to live at one Parisio. We've also been told by Miami PD that one person has been detained concerning the stabbing. Joe Gorcho, CBS 4 News Tonight.
Nah, it's back to BTN today as we snatch the mic away from the mainstream misleaders of media that some of y'all actually still believe in, as we sitting up here watching the propagandist himself provide potent protection for the alleged OnlyFans murderer. And y'all already know the deal, but I'm gonna repeat it. We read, listen, watch, and we block talk break that shit down. Now give me the first brick. You are witnessing the Rebel Network.
A man stabbed to death in a posh apartment building in Edgewater. Police tell us this was the only homicide they've had in this area so far this year.
Yeah, very high-end building here. Let's get straight to CBS 4's Joe Gorcho with what we know so far about the story. Joe.
Nah, nigga, this ain't no motherfucking Joe, but that broadcast was extremely disrespectful, y'all, from jump. And let's say this wasn't this clown Obumaselli, y'all. Let's say this your brother or sister, grandma or grandpa out here, you dig? And you cut on the news because they just was murdered. Look what you gonna see on the goddamn news. Two newscasters talking about how expensive and posh a apartment complex is before they even say the name of your deceased fucking relative, y'all. Do you understand how disrespectful that is? Do you understand that? If you ask me though, the newscasters going out their way to protect the reputation of Edgewater, y'all, and the One Parisio complex on the slick side of the game, talking about, oh, the police said the only murder in this area so far. Oh yeah, why did police go out of their way to say, oh, it's the only fucking murder in this area so far? Did y'all ask them how many, goddammit? Or you just had to make sure you loop that in? Cause know what they doing, y'all? They protecting Edgewater. God forbid people stop buying homes in Edgewater, huh? God forbid people stop trying to buy a home at the One Parisio complex around this motherfucker, huh? Boy, I tell you, look at them.
Police tell us this was the only homicide they've had in this area so far this year.
Yeah, very high-end building.
Translation: don't be alarmed, suburbanites. We back to safe and sound at Edgewood, goddammit. You can continue to shop and buy homes. In fact, you can even go to One Parisio and get a goddamn complex. We are back to safe and sound. In fact, we so back to safe and sound that I'm gonna go out of my way to mention one more time how great and posh the apartment complex is. Did y'all hear him at the end of the motherfucking video still talking about how posh and how great the area is, goddammit? That dude said that shit at least 6 times with his lame ass. But as we continue to block talk break this shit down, let's see how much more potent propaganda can be provided as we go to that jackass Joe.
We are beginning to learn more details tonight about an alleged murder that took place inside One Parisio. I had a chance to speak with several residents here earlier this evening, and they tell me that they received an email from management about a domestic dispute, but did not provide more information other than that.
My logic is irrefutable. They must be getting lazy at the white supremacist propaganda department, y'all, I swear. Did Luigi just not tell us he learning more details? Then he said he talked to some residents who said they got a goddamn domestic dispute email, but he ain't got no details? Did y'all just not peep game on Luigi? He just not said he learning more details. I hollered at the residents. They say they got an email about a domestic dispute, goddammit, but ain't no details. Run that shit back and we gonna continue.
We are beginning to learn more details tonight about an alleged murder that took place inside One Parisio. I had a chance to speak with several residents here earlier this evening, and they tell me that they received an email from management about a domestic dispute, but did not provide more information other than that. Now, we have since learned from Miami PD that a stabbing took place here on Sunday night. And speaking with friends that knew the victim, the man killed was 27-year-old Christian Toby Abumaselli. He died after being transported by Miami Fire Rescue to JMH Trauma. We did have a chance tonight to speak with several of Abumaselli's close friends, and the news, as one can imagine, comes as quite a shock. Abumaselli, by all accounts, was caring and had a great spirit. Now, Abumaselli's close friends tell me that he recently moved to Miami with his girlfriend to live at One Parisio. We've also been told by Miami PD that one person has been detained concerning the stabbing. Joe Gorcho, CBS 4 News Tonight.
You are witnessing the Rebel Network, and I let them 2 clips play, y'all, so you can see the full segment play out. That way nobody don't accuse me of taking bits and pieces and twisting nobody's words or no bullshit like that. You understand? Because I know how people think out here, y'all. Matter of fact, the only thing he said important in them 2 clips was this.
We've also been told by Miami PD that one person has been detained concerning the stabbing.
Now you might be thinking, why is that important, Block? All they said is one person was detained, basically. And that's exactly it, y'all. One person. One fucking person. Last time I checked, Courtney Clenney had a goddamn name, and it's the alleged OnlyFans murderer, Courtney Clenney out here, goddamn it. Let's continue as we change the channel, and guess what question they asking as well on Channel 10 in Miami.
The big question is here, was this done in self-defense? Miami police investigators say that this is an ongoing and very active investigation. Meantime, we spoke with a group of friends that knew this couple very well, and they detail a rocky relationship.
Our logic is irrefutable. Wow. The big question was this done in self-defense? We can't say we ain't heard that bullshit before. Didn't we just now Block Talk break down another news segment where they asked the same big question, y'all? Didn't we just now read an article before that asked the same big question, y'all? Do you see a pattern out here? Why is this the big question, people? And who is asking this big question, goddammit? The answer is that's not the big question. And you know who asking the question? The police and the fucking media, goddammit. The real question is, why she not under the jail, y'all? Why she not under the fucking jail? But the media and the police is out here asking, was it done in self-defense? Was it murder or motherfucking self-defense? That's their question. But this is a white woman, so they about to question everything. They gonna question everything and everybody, y'all, except for the obvious murder. But at least they about to speak to some friends and they gonna describe in detail a rocky relationship out here. And y'all, I challenge you to find any news media outlet that ain't pushing this same self-defense tactic, y'all. Please find one. You can email me, BlockTalknews15@yahoo.com, y'all. But let's see what the friends talking about. How the friends feel about this shit.
The friends were left speechless. They portray a very violent relationship at the hands of only one person.
My logic is irrefutable. Did you hear that, y'all? Did you feel that? Because we just not got an upgrade. Yup, a quick relationship upgrade. We done went from rocky relationship to a violent relationship, y'all. Remember when she first walked out this motherfucker, she said, oh, they about to describe in detail a rocky relationship out here. Now we get to another clip. She talking about a violent relationship, even though she interviewed them before she got on the goddamn news. But of course, she know how to mislead your ass around here. And pay attention to another keyword, y'all. Another keyword, one person, y'all. They said this was a violent relationship at the hands of one person. And this is a spoiler alert, goddammit. But the one person is Courtney Clenney. And since she interviewed the goddamn friends of Courtney Clenney and Obuma Selly, Becky loving ass, before she got on the news, y'all, why the fuck she ain't just come out and say at the hands of Courtney Clenney around this bitch, y'all? Don't that make so much more sense? Be honest with yourself, because I know a lot of y'all still out here denying the existence of white supremacy and believe in anything some fucking newscaster tell your ass, goddammit. Matter of fact, let's bring in the neighbor and see what he told her.
One neighbor who tells me that he has a very clear view of the couple's apartment said a week before the stabbing, things were off and that Clenney was the one getting physically abused.
I could not tell if it was open-handed or closed-handed, but he was swinging at her.
Police say in the past 3 months, they've responded to multiple disturbance calls at the couple's apartment.
Warning. The following video is a satirical reenactment of anti-black media outlets throughout the United States of America. Local gym rat, suspected white supremacist neighbor of the couple, tells News 10's non-investigative reporter that he has a clear view of the couple's apartment, which seems extremely creepy, being that Clenney was an OnlyFans worker. It gets creepier when the neighbor states, quote, things were off, giving a detailed testimony to being a witness in clear view of domestic violence and that Clenney was being abused. No word back on if he called the police or attempted to help the female victim in what he described as abuse.
One neighbor who tells me that he has a very clear view of the couple's apartment said a week before the stabbing, things were off and that Clenney was the one getting physically abused.
I could not tell if it was open-handed or closed-handed, but he was swinging at her.
Police say in the past 3 months, they've responded to multiple disturbance calls at the couple's apartment.
As we continue to disrupt the equilibrium of the perceived reality. Y'all see how her non-investigative journalist face ass ain't asked no investigative questions? Like, for example, if you don't know if Becky Lovin' Obumaselli had an open or closed fist, how can we take your word that things were off? Because we don't know what things were off look like. What that look like? Were you staring at the apartment to see that things were misplaced and that's off? That's odd? Was you timing their ins and outs of whenever they came to their fucking apartment, goddammit? Was you timing them so you could say, that's off, they came in at 2:52 instead of 2:56 out here? Is you that creepy? Look like they need to be investigating your goddamn ass. But since she didn't go to jail after she stabbed another human being to death, what did happen after she stabbed another human being to death?
Following the stabbing, Clenney was detained. She was brought here to the police department for questioning, and during that process, she was threatening to kill herself. So officers took her to the hospital where she was Baker acted. As it stands at this moment, she has not been charged.
You are witnessing a Rebel Network, and there you have it, a teachable moment. Because if this was you or me, a black American, goddammit, the report would have read the same. And you know I'm telling the truth. So fuck the proxy. Your name is Toby Face Ass Obumaselli. Soak in how the propagandists and the police provide potent protection for white supremacy, goddammit. Once again, y'all holler at me.
Yeah, you should go. Because you just killed your boyfriend. Yeah, you did.